Took my hands and said, boy, you can't go to school like this. And Mama got to go to school. So she bandaged my hands up and sent me to Kirby Middle School. All week long, I could not write. I couldn't do anything because my hands were messed up. But Saturday comes real fast. Tell your neighbor Saturday still comes. I heard my daddy raise that garage door. Heard him call me and say, Bobby. And I ran to my mama's room. I woke my mama up and said, Mama, Daddy losing his mind. He wants me to cut with my hands looking like this. When my mama tipped over to go to the ladies' room, my father took me by the shirt collar and snatched me outside. And he told me something I'll never forget. He said, Bobby, you got big, fat, soft hands. He said, if you don't go ahead and keep on cutting, it's going to keep hurting you every time. He said, but if you go ahead and cut through the pain, he said, what's bloody now will get tough and it won't hurt you no more. You know what I discovered? If you keep on keeping on, you will discover that God will give you some toughness. Can I ask you right quick, is there anybody in here who's seen God give you some toughness? Tell your neighbor right quick, say, neighbor, you don't know what I've been through this year, but God has made me tough. Say, neighbor, I've had to cry sometimes, but it made me tough. I've been through some circumstances that should have made me lose my mind, but it made me tough. Is there anybody in this house who can testify right quick that you've seen some ups and some downs, but all it did was make you tough? If that's you right quick, grab your neighbor by the hand and look at your neighbor square in the face and say, neighbor, you don't know like I know what the Lord will do for your life. Say, neighbor, I've had to cry sometimes. I felt like I was all by myself sometimes. But Lord, oh, I feel all right. But the Lord kept on making a way for me. Ain't he all right? Ain't he all right? If you know he's all right, find one more hand, and I want you to hold that neighbor's hand and don't turn him loose.